What's going on, guys? We're on day two. Day two, welcome back. Let's get going right away. We'll get into it later. We're going to get our first hand at 6:45. So, what we're doing, guys, welcome back. We are making $10 a day or losing our asses, but we're playing for an hour or until we make $10. Started this yesterday. The goal to make $10 a day every single day. So what we've got here, we've got infinity blackjack, it's called, which means that there are a number of people playing the same hand. They can play the same hand any way that they want. You play against the dealer. So somebody split their tens there. As you can see, we had a 20. We stayed against their two, but somebody decided to split. So they are playing their hand over here, and we are waiting until they finish playing their hand, and then we all play out of the same deck. So basically, it's as close to live blackjack as you can get online without it being computerized. 7, 11. Okay, that is a big win right there. That was a 6-card bust, by the way. So we won our first hand. So we're starting with $1. We're going $1, $2, $4, $8, $16, $32, $64, $128, and $256 if we lose 9 straight hands. We are starting over and we are taking a big loss for the session. Again, we're playing an hour or until we win $10, whichever comes first. We're not doubling down. We're not splitting. We are just doubling it up. Makes it easier to keep track of, easier to sort out. So before you start saying, why the hell aren't you doubling? You would have won that hand. Trust me, I've goofed around long enough to know that it evens out and it's a lot easier to keep track of without double downs and splits and all that extra money flying around. So this is, I think these guys are based out of Poland. A lot of cute girls on this site, which is kind of fun. But it's the closest thing. I would never do this. I said this last video. I would never do this on a machine. So I'd never do this on a computer unless it was a live person like this. They will immediately figure out what you're doing. We got a 19 here. We're going to stay. And they would screw you over. So you can do it live here because the cards are live. The cards are not pre-sorted. You can see her shuffling them in the back, and the cards vary based on what everybody does with their hands. So here's going to be another nice big bust, we hope. There's another bust. She's out to some big busts this morning, a 5-card and a 6-card bust. They have a lot of fun side games that people play on here. This busted is actually pretty cool. We would have won on that 6-card bust to start. We would have won 50-1. On that last 5-card, we would have won 9-1 on our side bet here. I've played with that for a while. It's actually pretty fun. You're cheering for her to have a monstrous low card bust. But I'm not doing that for this. We are, like I said, strictly sticking to the system. My son, who's a computer wizard, has run simulations on this, and he said that you are going to lose $3,000 a year, Dad. I say, no, you're not. I'm going to do better. Look, there's 3 wins in a row. How about that? Off to a good start. So day 1 video was posted yesterday. Day 1, our stats, if you want them, we were 10, 8, and 2. It took us 20 hands. We got to an $11 profit on the day. So in 20 hands, we won $11. Like I said, our record was 10, 8, and 2. So we had a pretty solid record above 50%, which is awesome. See here, you'd say, well, why don't you split this? You could make your money better. You're against a 6. I get it. You probably could, and somebody's going to, so you can kind of keep track if you watch the cards to see how it would have worked out. But I don't want to keep track of if I split the hands twice, if I double down on once. Well, now I did $3 this time. So now I got to bet $6 to get that $3 back. It just makes the math all kooky. So we're not doing that. I'll take my 18 against the 6 all day long. We're not splitting. But anyway, back to yesterday's stats. Took 28 minutes. The video was about 28 minutes long. $11 profit. We were 10, 8, and 2 on the day, so above 500 as far as percentage wins. And our highest bet was $4. So we never had to get above $4. We did have one blackjack, which was nice. So yeah, that's yesterday's stats. I'm going to try to keep some stats on this and see how it goes. I know people have tried stuff like this before unsuccessfully, so I am prepared if it doesn't work, but I think it's fun. I'm going to do it. I'm going to document it. I'd love to get it to the point where we can do it live and you can comment. Here's a push for me, so we're going to rebet our dollar. So we'll roll again. Like I said, we've got $10 profit or an hour, whichever comes first. It should be $10 profit every single time that comes first, unless we lose 9 in a row. If we lose 9 in a row, this is going to be an hour-long video, and it's going to be a losing session, and we are going to be taking an L and knocking down our overall profit. So our overall profit is $11 so far on after day 1. I would put the sound on for her. What do we got there? That's a little 21 action there against a blackjack. So that was a big punch in the stomach. Had a nice hit for 21, and we had a blackjack against us anyway. So now she's got to give us a blackjack back to make up for it, right? Oh, shit. I dropped my pen. Hold on. I'm keeping stats here on the side manually, and I just dropped my pen. And now my dog got up, so she's all over. All right, we got, what, 16 against the 6? We're going to stay. Like I said, I was going to turn on the sound for her, and I'll do it here for a second, but you can see with me, the way I have a pretty rudimentary setup here. So when you can hear me talking here, I have the volume at a certain level where it works well. You can hear when I turn her on.
See you. By the way, that's going to be my last round with you. Thank you so much for today. We have really a lot of nice sessions together with a lot of blackjack for you guys. So that's been 7.
So that's her talking. We don't need that anyway. Hey, we won. Another win. Plus it scares my dog. She just ran away. Looks like we got a little dealer change. This girl is actually, I remember her. Her name is Alice, and it's her birthday. I played yesterday, and I was listening to her talk a little bit.
And let's go.
She has a fun voice. She's from Ukraine.
Thank you so much. For you, at first will be 9. For me, first card will be 5. Your second is 3, and something mysterious for me. So, what do you think, guys? Hit double or stand right now from the very beginning with your 12 against my boss card. Would you like to hit something, or you think that maybe this is the face card and it's better to leave it for me?
So you can see she's a fun talker. People will put comments.
Alright, let's take a look. 6.
Like I said, she's from
It is.
They're in Poland.
6. So what do you think, Tano? Hit or stand?
So fun. I'm going to turn her off, though. It's kind of hard to focus at this time. But there you go. So let's see. 12, 22, another win. All right, so we're off to a great start today, guys. Oh, hello. If you guys are in Poland watching this video, you might want to try to visit these folks. I don't know if they have in-person casino, but there is a lot of nice people here. So anyway, we're on to again. We got a queen, we got a 7, 17. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Here's somebody who's going to say, where are you from? So she's from the Ukraine. She does read her comments.
No, I'm from Belarus. What about you?
She likes to talk.
Few seconds left. All right, guys, let's take a look at my card. Oh, it's 17. Well, not that bad as we expect, but could be better. Anyways, it's push the players. So let's try again. Please fix this. Oh, lucky you, Tono. Your spawn spot absolutely a little bit better than mine. Please fix this. And what's up in Aragon? Let's go.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what it sounds like when she talks. I don't know how that's going to sound on the playback. That could be super loud. It could be normal, but it's kind of distracting for me to listen to her, to talk to you, to make sure I play properly, all that good stuff. I'm not. We have 15 against a 2, so we're standing, playing very much basic strategy. Not 100% basic strategy because I believe a 12 against a 12 you're supposed to hit, and I don't hit because I can't stand it when I get that big fat 10 and it crushes me. But you can see that last hand everybody stayed on the 17, so you got a fairly normal crowd here. A lot of times you'll get some a-hole who's playing for 20 cents and is like, screw it, I'm going to hit my 17. I don't care. I want that 4. 15. Bust. Another bust, guys. All right. Nice. You can see everybody's winners over here. You can see all the people playing. Scrolls their winners when they're winning, so you can see the people playing for a lot of money, a little money. They have all these side bets over here, so a lot of times even when you lose, you'll see some winners over here because they're betting all these side bets and they win money. But I feel like those are kind of sucker bets, but definitely have some fun to them. Like I said, that 6-card bust at the first hand would have been fun. We'd have won 50 to 1 on our bet. But so the balance here will not continually stay consistent. I also use this account and other accounts for sports betting. I do arbitrage betting as well, where I bet guaranteed winners. So if the line is off and I can bet on 2 sites, for instance, if it's minus 110 on one side and plus 125 on another side, I'll bet both sides to get my guaranteed profit. So this balance won't necessarily only be from blackjack, so you may see it fluctuate if you're following along and like, oh wait, your balance went up a lot or down a lot. Could have been that I just had a sports bet or two that was scored. So I think they might also give, let's see here, 17 and a 19, another win. I think they might also give like a refund too. So on those days when I lose 9 in a row and I drop $500 on one session, which hopefully never ever ever happens, but if it does, I believe they give a refund too. So I might get like a refund the next day or two in either a free bet or a side bet. So anyway, we're on a pretty good roll. That's 4 wins in a row for us. Does not happen all the time. Will not happen all the time, but I'm pretty excited about it. Leave in the comments what you think. What's going to be the end result? Is my there's a blackjack, guys. How about that? That's 5 wins in a row and the blackjack. This might be a short session if we can get a couple more wins here. Leave me a comment. Is my son right? Is his computer simulation right? Am I going to lose $3,000 in a year, or am I going to win $36.50 in a year? If I play $10 a day for 365 days and I win every single day, it's $3,650. So will I win $36.50? Will I lose $3,000? Or will it be somewhere in the middle? What do you think it's going to be? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. 17 against a 10 here. We are almost at our $10 here, and we're only about 15 minutes in. 14, bust. Here we go, guys. That's 6 in a row. We need one more. We need one more win, and we're done. So we'll see. Let's get it for us. And then I can turn the sound on and wish her a happy birthday after I turn the video off. Let's get this one. One more, guys. One more win. Yesterday when I needed one more win, I lost 3 straight. I got nervous. I had my highest bet of the day of $4. So let's check it out. We got a 9. She's got an ace. We got 19. How about no blackjack and we get out of here with a win? Let's do it. Let's listen to what she says when she hits us with the blackjack.
Good. Deeply erased. I'm sorry. This time, unfortunately, I got a blackjack. Thank you so much for this round. I wish you way more luck for the next.
She's so kind.
It's really so sad when you're getting a good hand and after insurance as a blackjack, guys. I would rather, to have a blackjack when you got 16. It will be not that sad as on a 19, but don't be so negative. One more is here, and let's give it a chance. Decision time will yours, my players. Donna, what are side picks you expected this round? Few seconds left to share your predictions.
I believe her name is.
Let's go. Good luck. 2, Jack, 8. And you're right. Look at this. Hot 3 here. 20 points total at the table. Perfect. So what are you going to do with your 10 at the beginning? Hit, double, or stand? Double on 10 against 10? Who knows? A few seconds out to decide.
She's fun.
Let's take a look, guys. Good luck. 6.
Not good.
It was a trap double, Tona, and you knew that. Are you a magician or something? Such a perfect prediction in the second in this round. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to hit again or stand? I say I wish you good luck once again, and 2. Not bad. Deep lyrics. Well, is it good enough for you to stand?
All right.
Or no?
18 against the 10. Let's see what happens, guys. She's going to stuff us with the 10.
The ladies' luck favorite. 15, 25 deep lyrics.
That's it, guys. We made you can see right here, we made our $10.50. Easy money. That was 47. That was 18 minutes. That was 10 minutes faster than yesterday. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching the video. Next, when I play again tomorrow, I will have a recap for you of our stats on this one. I'll tell you, it's going to be very good stats. Our highest bet was only $2. We never had to get higher than $2. So let me know what you guys think. Is this something you guys would ever try? Is it just waiting for me to have a bad day and losing my ass? Well, we'll see. That's $20 in 2 days. It's $21.50 actually. So you guys have a great day, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Another successful winning session. Thank you, Alice.